Hey everybody, this is Gabby, or Journey to Fit, coming in with my 10-month update. Actually, I recorded a video right before this, and I tried to upload it to YouTube, and it told me it was unsupported, and I'm pretty sure it was because the video was 32 minutes long. So be happy that I did not actually upload that one. You're gonna have to excuse me. I'll try to make it short. I really will try. First, I'm sick, if you can hear any of that going on. And actually, since surgery, I really don't like to take medicine because I don't actually know which medicine is okay for me. I can research all I want, but I still get really nervous about meds. I used to really like Advil for headaches and cramps and stuff like that, but obviously, Advil is not allowed. Tylenol is, and I really don't like Tylenol. But I also had a very long day, very long. I went to school. I had school today, so I was teaching winter camp today, Saturday morning. Saturday, I hate working on Saturdays. I've never really had to do it, but since being in Korea, but this was one of those times where we had to teach from about 8:30 to 3, and then I had my dance class, which I had to run off to. That started at 3, so I was late, and my dance teacher, I do swing, and I don't like him. So today was our last class, and I was ready to be done with the day, so I'm having a glass of wine. And as a vertical sleeve gastrectomy patient, I am feeling that glass of wine already. And so this video might be a bit interesting. Actually, this video is supposed to be mainly about my visit with my doctor. My 10-month anniversary was yesterday. Yes, yesterday was the 27th. And the last time I uploaded a video was at 5 months, and I have not really lost all that much in 5 months. If I calculate by what I put into my weight loss app on my phone, it says that I've only lost about 3 kilos. But if I show you real quick, it might actually be mirrored because it's 2 phones. If you can see there, at the bottom is from August, so it's 85.5 kilos. But if you look right above that, it says 89.1. Only about a month later. So I think it's a month later. Actually, my last video I said a week later, but it's a month later. So I bounced up. But in the last month, I've actually lost 5 kilos, and I've kept it off. I have not actually jumped back and forth. So my weight loss is actually starting to go down. Obviously, that happens with weight loss. It goes down. My weight is finally going down. But I went to my doctor on Tuesday, and he didn't seem like he didn't want to be disappointed, but I'm pretty sure that he was disappointed with my weight loss. But the important thing is that I am not disappointed with my weight loss. It took me a while to not be disappointed because for a few months there, I was not losing anything at all. And then this month, I lost 5 kilos because I was obsessively restricting my calories, my carb intakes, my fat intakes, my protein intakes. Like, I am obsessively, checking everything. I'm pretty sure my friends hate me. And so, anyways, since I've started doing that, and if you guys follow my Tumblr, which is Journey to Fit 2013 altogether, .tumblr, TUMBLR, I'll put that down below. If you follow that, you probably have noticed that I'm going keto. Now, keto is high fat, low carb, which I should be doing already, which is low carb, high protein. most of the fats that I take in have high protein anyway, so I don't worry about my protein as much as most people do. Honestly, I get about 90 grams of protein a day. 80, maybe in the 70s at the lowest, but nothing below 60. So I don't worry about my protein because I'm hitting my protein intakes. So I'm going keto, trying to at least. And since starting keto, I've actually lost that weight, that 5 kilos. I'm pretty sure 3 kilos. The first week is very major because of water weight and just the new diet or whatever. I'm very strict with my carbs. If you ask my friends, I'm pretty sure they hate me. I'm not joking. If you are my friend, I know you hate me. But anyway, so I let my doctor know that I'm working on that I'm trying to do that, and he seemed fine with it. And he was surprised that I did not lose faster. He actually was speechless. It was awkward. Yeah, just like that pause was. Just to show you how awkward it was. It was awkward because he would just be like, I don't know. I'm like, me either. Because honestly, for the last few months, if you ask my friends, I have been watching everything that goes into my mouth. And I hadn't been losing. And finally, now that I'm doing keto and I'm watching my fats and my carbs and my proteins, I think it's definitely the carbs that I hadn't been watching as carefully before. So yeah, he was surprised about that because he was like, well, what are you eating for breakfast? What do you eat for lunch? Do you eat this? Do you eat that? Do you eat cake? Do you eat cookies? And I'm like, no, no, no. That is not allowed because for me personally, cakes and chocolates and cookies and things like that are triggers for me to completely let go. And I do not allow myself those things. There are times when I will allow myself a few things, but it's very rare, and it's during the times that I feel like I'm very much in control. So back to my doctor. So we were talking about the things that I was eating, the things that I was having issues with, just not really much. And so I finally asked him, well, what about my thyroid levels? Because I knew when I did my surgery test that there was something going on with my thyroid, but it wasn't such a big deal not to have the surgery. So I asked him about that, and he let me know that I actually have subclinical thyroidism. Hypothyroidism. Excuse me. I already gave you my excuses. Subclinical hypothyroidism, which means that, as he explained it to me and how I understood it, I do not burn calories at the same rate that everyone else does. So I can do the exact same activity with somebody else, and they will burn a certain amount of calories, and I could probably burn about half, I think is what he said. More or less. So, yeah. I am then affected by that. So he told me that because I lose calories at a way lesser speed than everybody else does, my weight loss is going to be way less. I also think it probably has to do with my low BMI and my low starting weight. I am 5'3"-ish, maybe 5'4" on a good day, and I started at 220 pounds. So currently I'm 180 pounds. So that sounds like 40 pound loss. But actually, a 50 pound loss. I know why. On my two week pre-op stuff, I lost some weight, so it was actually 10 pounds. So I think I always calculate from from that weight. But anyways, 50-pound loss, 10 months, big deal for me. So I feel happy with it, but my doctor let me know that I am losing way slower than everybody else because of my subclinical hypothyroidism. Subclinical meaning that there is, drumroll please, no like drug or kind of thing that I can do to fix it right now. He said in order for me to get balanced and fix it, I have to lose weight. Such an easy fix, right? So that means that right now I still have it until I lose more weight, until I get to my goal weight probably. And so in 6 months when I go back to see him at about a year, 4 months post-op, I will get a retest and we'll see how it goes from there. So yes, he let me know that that was one of the main reasons that I was not losing weight. The other one being my background, like I guess my family background and how I grew up. So yeah, so half. But again, I'm actually not sure if I said this in this video or the other video, but I am not disappointed in a 50-pound weight loss in 10 months. That is 50 pounds more than I did in the last 2 years. And although I yo-yo a little bit, I don't yo-yo tremendously. It's not between 20 pounds and 10 and 20 pounds that I yo-yo. I yo-yo at 2 to 5 pounds. So I don't mind the 50 pounds in 10 months. I do wish it was more, but there's nothing I can do about that right now. And as long as I'm losing weight now, currently, I feel happy about it. I'm going to try to, do more posts. I think the reason the reason I stopped doing posts as much, I think, on YouTube was because I was disappointed in myself. And I was scared of what people would say about me not losing weight. I am not lying when I say that for the last 5 months, I've been working hard and trying to lose weight, but it just is not happening for me. And that just goes to show that obviously this surgery is not an easy way out. It's not a cheat surgery. I am not magically getting to my goal weight in my 1 year. I'm pretty sure I will not hit that by February 27th. I will not hit 140 pounds. My first goal weight is to be 150 if I can get there. And then my second goal weight is to be 140 or 135. So we shall see whenever that happens. I'm sure I'll hit it at some point, but I probably will not hit it by my 1 year surge anniversary, which is 2 months from yesterday. I do hope to hit 170 or between 160 and 170 by the time I go home for the first time in February. If you are my family, you may or may not know this, but I will be visiting February 15th-ish, and I am really excited because it's only for a few weeks. I really just want to spend it with my family, so I'm really excited to be able to do that and spend time with my family because it has been since September 2010 that I have seen my family, about 3.5 years by the time I actually do see them. So I want to look my best. I want to look way smaller. I think the last time I saw my family, I was 240-ish pounds. 240 pounds, so, yeah. I will be possibly 70 to 80 pounds lighter if I can make it to my first goal weight of 160 pounds, but probably not. Probably 170, but that's still way better than I used to be. So I'm excited for them to see me. And if you've noticed, I am no longer a brunette. I am a redhead, and I just got bangs yesterday, so That's going to be new for my family. I am quite pale. If nobody noticed, I'm half Hispanic, and I'm not supposed to be this white, but I am. So I'm ready to stick out just a little bit more when I'm with my family, because I already stick out in Korea because obviously I'm a redhead now and I'm white. But I'm excited to see my family and be with them. Let's see what else. I'm trying not to babble on too long. We're already at 15 minutes. I went to see my hairdresser yesterday to get my bangs done, and he and I were talking about my weight loss just because. And because in Korea people don't mind talking about that stuff with people. And he immediately told me, "Oh, your body line is coming through nicely." So he's pretty much saying that I have a kind of S line. So in Korea, it's kind of like the Coke bottle, that, your body shape, okay? Don't make me think right now. So he's saying that my body line is starting to come through, and before when I was bigger, I used to think that I actually had curves, but now I have real curves. I can see my shape is coming through. Obviously I still have my stomach, but I don't have such big bulges coming out of my sides. I have actual curves coming through, and my face shape is coming through, and I'm really happy to say that I feel beautiful. I know I've always been like pretty, but I feel like I'm actually falling into myself, to be very cliche, and yeah, I feel more me, and I'm happy about that. And the wine is wearing off, so yay. So anyways, my doctor and I also talked about this drug that he recommends, because he thinks that if I don't lose the weight that I want in the next 2 months, that when I'm in America, I should get this drug that he recommends and that he thinks might do me a big favor. I'm not sure. He said that the drug doesn't have really any side effects, that are much less than other drugs that he knows of, and that it's possible to be in Korea in November 2014. But since I'll be in America, he recommends that I get it. It's for obese and overweight patients. So if I can lose 10 kilos by the time I go home, I don't really want to try it. But if my doctor recommends it for me, then he probably thinks that I need it. So I might give it a look-see and see what the doctor in America says. But let me get the name. It's called Belviq, Belviq, Lorcaserin, Lorcaserin. Here, I don't know if you can read this. It's probably backwards again, but he printed that information for me and he gave it to me to ask a doctor in America if I wanted to get it. But he recommended it for me because I have not been losing and because of my hypothyroidism, and he expects that as I lose more weight, my hypothyroidism will go away or balance out or whatever happens. So if that's possible to happen with this medicine, I might try it. But we will see, because I would like to try it alone. The medicine, as far as I've read and noticed online from research, is just a appetite suppressant. It's supposed to work with your brain to help you not feel hungry and to get rid of that head hunger that most of us tend to have. I know some people probably don't think it's real, but honestly, for me, it is real. And actually, sometimes I end up getting real hunger. Since being sick the last week, if I do not eat properly, I ache. It hurts to be hungry for me. So I'm not eating everything as that I would, thankfully. I'm very, very self-controlled. But he said it's supposed to help with other things too, so who knows? He's a doctor. We'll see what happens in America. Hopefully I won't need it. I hate taking medicine. Also, the other thing he's recommended, it's almost, I hate videos. Other thing he recommended is for me not to worry so much on exercise, but to do more looking at my calories. So we'll see. I'm going to keep continuing the 30-day shred. I'm at day 14. I'm halfway done. I'm also doing swing dancing. I think my problem is that I tried to do the 30-day shred and swing dancing, so then I end up gaining weight because I don't use enough calories, or I don't take in enough calories. The one day that I didn't do any exercise and I took just my 1,000 a day calories like my doctor recommended, I lost weight. So I'm just trying to be careful in all that. Anyways, I'm going to stop here because I know I'm going to go over. If you guys have any questions or anything for me, please let me know. Go to my Tumblr. I update that a lot. I'm going to try to do more videos because this is really nice, and it will help me from keeping these videos super, 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 super long. All right. Have a nice night, everybody, and Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Enjoy spending time with your family, loved ones, friends. I don't know where you are in the world, but I hope that you will have a Happy New Year. Make some new goals for the new year. My goals, real quick. Get to my goal weight. I know it's going to happen. And learn the flute. I'm writing that everywhere because I'm not going to let myself give up either of those goals. So I hope you'll make a goal for yourself and have a Happy New Year. See you in 2014. Bye.